our brand new EHLA literature program will work by introducing students to the primary concepts of literature, storytelling, and the written word from a very young age. Accordingly, we will start with the very building blocks that are used to build up typical narratives and favourite stories from across the globe. We will introduce these topics, literary devices and means of storytelling, piece by piece at the smallest possible level, and build up, so that by the time they are reading established texts, they will have a full enriched understanding of how the text is working and how it relates to other texts of a similar nature. Students will early on be introduced to concepts such as characters, settings, plot devices and narrative techniques, themes, all the crucial building blocks that you need to develop an involved understanding of texts and analyse them further down the line. Once students have become familiar with these simple building block concepts that are to be found across English literature more broadly, we will be directing them towards more canonical, familiar English literature from which they can learn a broader cultural and linguistic understanding of the English language going forward. We will be introducing not only well-known texts, but slightly more obscure ones as well, encouraging not only a depth of learning, but a breadth as well, a wider understanding and appreciation of how these respective pieces fit into the English language canon more broadly. These texts will be carefully selected and applied to different key stages to ensure that all students are reading at an appropriate level. We will be ensuring that these texts are approachable, engaging and fun, but also challenging enough to ensure that we are pushing these students to reach their maximum potential. Through our intelligent assessment ecosystem and in-depth reading program, students will find their use of language becoming enriched as they are exposed to more different varieties of texts from a variety of time periods and authors. We will be encouraging them to engage critically with the text, developing those kind of critical thinking skills that they will have to apply across a variety of different subjects across the curriculum. Having learned the basic building blocks of English literature and narrative more broadly, and engaging critically with a variety of canonical texts across time periods, students will be exposed to perhaps the most exciting feature of our brand new literature program. As well as encouraging critical thinking and a close engagement with the text, we believe it is of vital importance to stimulate the creative side of reading and writing. Through our expansive intelligent learning interface, students will be inspired to create texts and narratives all of their own, through which we can further diagnose any language weaknesses, engage with moral problems, and encourage independent thought. We cannot wait to more fully reveal the details of our intelligent literature learning environment, which will soon be encouraging students of all ages in Hong Kong and other Asian countries to engage more critically with English literature like never before.